What's up, everybody? This is Stone Cold Steve Austin, back with another Broken Skull Session WWE pay-per-view review. I know what's on your mind. I know what you're thinking. Just call me Stone Cold Nostradamus. You gotta be thinking, Stone Cold, why did you take so long to get this review out? Where's the Stone Cold review of Summerslam? We'll be at Survivor Series before you get these sumbitch out. Well, I got your answer. It's 'cause Stone Cold Steve Austin has been racking his brain trying to figure out just what in the hell that mealy-mouthed son of a bitch Vincent Kennedy McMahon is thinking. Rewind. WrestleMania 17, April 2001. Vince McMahon comes up to old Stone Cold in the back. Says, Stone Cold, what do you want to go heel? I said, what? Be a bad guy? What? Do bad things? What? Wait, that can't be right. Stone Cold hadn't invented the word what yet. So I said back to Vince, I said, oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold can be a bad guy. He can be your top heel. I should have said, cause bang, ratings went down. Bang, merchandise checks disappeared. No one wanted to see that shit. Fast forward to 2021, and here we are. Vincent Kennedy McMahon turning Becky Lynch heel. The man is now a bad man. Hey Vince, guess what? I can think of two things no one wants to see. Their own parents fucking and Becky Lynch being a chicken shit heel. Stone Cold had a blast in Vegas though. He went to play some gambling at the casino. Roulette, what? Poker, what? Craps, what? Saddled up to the blackjack table. They asked Stone Cold Steve Austin if he wants to double down. What? Stay, what? Surrender, what? I said, hit me. The dealer said, what? Bang, stunner. First match, Big E versus Baron Corbin. Baron stole Big E's money in the bank briefcase because he's a poor sack of shit. And he thought there was money in the briefcase. Ain't. Big E won the match and his briefcase back. Baron went on a good roll in Vegas after that, and he's happy Corbin now. Good for him. He's got money. Bet he don't have 4 mutual funds worth $790,000 each under his bed like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Next match, RK Bro versus AJ Styles in a mess. Matthew Riddle and Randy Orton are about as unlikely a pair as Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dude Love. But just like me and Mick, these two dumb bastards won the Raw Tag Team titles off AJ Styles and that giant son of a bitch Omos. If AJ Styles is always the one taking the pin, why does he ever tag in? No one can pin Omos, so keep him in the match all the damn time, son. Walk me through that. He's had his shoot. Next match, Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie. Alexa didn't even need that creepy-ass doll to beat Eva Marie. She pinned her clean with a DDT 1, 2, 3. I don't like dolls. They're facsimiles of real people but made of cloth, and that freaks me out. Stone Cold didn't like his wrestling buddy. It freaked him out. One time in the middle of the night, my wrestling buddy got up in my bed and tried to give me a stunner with his little pillow arms. I woke up, bang, Luthez press on the wrestling buddy. Might have been just a nightmare fueled by too many energy drinks. Next match, Damian Priest versus Sheamus. The United States title's on the line. But my question is, who did Priest lose his deep voice to? He used to talk like this, but now he talks in his shoot voice. Walk me through that. He's had his shoot. I like that kid though. He's a fan of hot tubs, just like Stone Cold. Old Stone Cold has become quite the expert on hot tubs watching this thing on internet called Twitch. They got these things called hot tub streams. Goddamn son, I could watch them all day long. Next match, the Usos versus the Mysterios. I don't know how many times Ray has talked to his dumb bastard son Walter about how to win matches, but evidently it ain't enough. This got so bad Ray had to break off their tag team because he got tired of the smell of loser. Eddie Guerrero would not be pleased knowing his son was being harassed by T.O. Ray this match. Usos get the win here, which is too cool. Get it? Cause their dad is Rikishi. Next match. What a disaster this was. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. Sasha can't make it cause she's too busy being a Star Wars. So we get Bianca Belair versus Carmella. No we don't. The man returns. Throws Carmella out of the ring. Suckers Bianca into fighting her for the title on the spot. Bianca should have said just like old Stone Cold did when they asked him to do the enters to Brock Lesnar on free TV back before he had that weird ponytail and dressed like Dean Ambrose. But Bianca said, let's do it. Bang, sucker punch. Bang, manhandle slam. Bang, New SmackDown Women's Champion. Give it 3 months when those merchandise checks dry up, cause ain't nobody gonna wanna buy a chicken shit heel shirt. Then she'll be like, Seth wants to put our baby in private school. That shit costs a lot of money. Bang, face turn, bang, merch checks return. Next, bitch. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. Wait a damn minute. I thought these two were fighting over a motorcycle. I was promised a decapitation or a delimberment via sword. I got none of that shit. Instead, this could have closed the second hour of a dog shit episode of Raw. Next match. Nikki Almost a Jackass versus Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. God damn! They dropped Nikki's push quicker than I told Vince you gotta let me out of this ringmaster gimmick. My wife brought me some tea and she said drink that shit before it goes stone cold, then a legend was born. Ringmaster was dead. Maybe Nikki ASH can change her gimmick to Nikki DTA. Don't trust anybody. Charlotte taps out Nikki DTA for the win. Back to the drawing board. Maybe she could be a different superhero. Maybe she could be Stone Cold's favorite superhero, Iron Man. That guy liked to throw back some beers, same as Stone Cold does. I wonder if he ever pounded energy drinks like the Rattlesnake did. Those things will get you. Next match. Edge versus Seth Rollins. The Drip King versus Brood Edge. If you ask me, Edge shouldn't have been Brood Edge. He should have been Rick Rude Edge. Spray paint Becky's picture on his tights right there in the privates area. Really get under the skin of the architect like Rick Rude used to do. I miss Rick. He was a tough son of a bitch. Edge gets the win after a killer bitch. Speaking of Mitch, next Mitch. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. Ha 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 ha, what a pile of shit. Goldberg should have done what old Stone Cold did. Stop when he was hot. Never come back. Never show them what 20 years past your prime looks like. This dumb Stone Cold wannabe son of a bitch looked more confused out there than that time Regal schooled him on Nitro. Referee had to stop this stupid match because Goldberg couldn't go anymore. I got a prediction for you when they run this back in Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be another Goldberg stinker next match. Our main event. The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns versus John Cena, the Hollywood star, Mr. Peacekeeper, Marvel Universe man. Stone Cold don't know nothing about making movies anymore. I hated it when I was giving it a shot. Too much sitting around in a trailer. Then they call you out. You say what? They say, hey Steve, what? Stand here. What? Say this. Now get out of the way. Your stunt double's about to open a can of whoop ass on this other dude's stunt double. We'll see you in 3 hours. If anyone's going to open a can of whoop-ass, it's going to be the Rattlesnake. Anyways, Roman Reigns opened a can of tribal whoop-ass on John Cena, denying that dumb son of a bitch, mealy-mouthed bastard his 17th world title reign. Stone Cold didn't need 17 titles. He just needed 7 to become the highest drawn moneymaker in wrestling history. I've got 3,160,000 duffel bags under my bed, each one with $1. That's going to do it for my Summerslam review. Next up. All Out. Maybe I'll be quicker with it this time. Maybe not. If I tell you it'll be next week and it doesn't show up in your YouTube inbox, guess what? That's proof positive to DTA. Don't trust anybody.